This is 27-year-old Kieran Brown. Hours before this moment, police across Eaton County were searching for him after his ex-girlfriend called 911, terrified for her life. She told officers he was outside her apartment, violating a protection order she'd gotten just days before. Brown had a violent history, including a prior conviction for strangulation. But no one could have predicted what he was about to confess. When deputies finally located his car, they thought it was just another parole violation. But then Kieran said something that changed everything. "You should probably look at the camera on my phone," he told them. Inside that phone were the bodies of the two people he claimed to have murdered. What the officers saw next would confirm their worst fears.
Gotta be honest with you, dude. I don't care.
Well, it'll be the bodies of the two people I murdered tonight.
Okay. Where's his phone at?
It's an emergency to check it.
Yeah, he's saying he murdered two people.
Yeah, he also gave you consent.
Yeah.
He said he murdered two people?
That's what he said. He said to look at his phone on the camera. Oh, boy.
Jesus. What? Sure did. What the hell?
Yeah, he murdered somebody. Is she pregnant?
What's this saying?
I don't know, dude.
Tell us what happened. What yesterday? Starting with yesterday. Who is this girl that you know that lives here in Delta? Is your wife, girlfriend? Christina? Okay. Who is she? Wife, girlfriend? Girlfriend? No. Okay. Who is the girl that's in Delta Township? On Doncaster. Friend. What is her name? Kaylee. Okay. Something happened with Kaylee. Did you guys have an argument or anything? No. Okay. What's the girl's name that's in the hotel room? Julie. What time did you rent the hotel room? Monday. Oh, okay, you've had that since Monday? Yeah. Is she a friend or a girlfriend or? Yeah, she's a friend. Friend? How long have you known Kaylee and Julie? Julie only a couple months. We all work there. Where do you guys work?
Guided by Kieran's directions, detectives arrived at two separate locations, a motel in East Lansing and an apartment in Meridian Township. Inside, they found two women brutally murdered. 32-year-old Julie Mooney, discovered in a motel bathtub. 29-year-old Kay Brock, found face down in her own bedroom. Two lives ended within hours, and now investigators needed to find out why.
Jim Delta? Come in. Oh, okay. What about Kaylee? What do you want her to? I was in church years ago. What church? Church of God. Where's that? Hove. Okay. So what led you to Kaylee's apartment yesterday? I just went over there. Okay. She let you in? Okay. And then what happened when you got inside? I said we just talked. You just talked? Okay. What'd you guys talk about? You don't remember? Bullshit. Yeah. What led to the altercation that you had there? You have an altercation? No altercation. Mm-mm. What happened? I don't know. You don't know? What about Julie? Did you have an altercation with Julie? No. No altercation. How'd you end up beating up with Julie? Oh. Oh. Submit myself to get mentally evaluated. She was trying to help me. Julie was trying to help you? Yeah. Okay. Why are you trying to submit yourself to get mentally evaluated? Do you have a hard time with something? You have PTSD from something? Or? Yeah, as you can tell, I got a lot wrong with it.
When
But I guess
Kieran
it was
sat
too
down
late.
in the interrogation room, detectives immediately noticed how calm he was. He spoke softly, almost politely, not like someone who had just admitted to 2 murders. As the questioning began, he described both victims as friends. But the more he talked, the more his story began to unravel.
It made it too late. Why do you mean by that? Damage that you killed Caleb. With the hammer? What the hammer look like? Ball penny. Point. Where in her apartment did you kill her? In her bedroom. And there was no argument or altercation or anything? No. Just kind of snapped? Or was that what you thought you were going to do when you went there? No. No altercation. It just happened. Okay.
As the interview went on, Kieran revealed something even darker. He had rented the motel days before, bought the murder weapons ahead of time, and carefully selected his victims. He even admitted he planned to kill at least 4 people that night. Everything he said proved one thing: this wasn't madness, it was methodical.
What about Julie? What did you kill Julie with? Same handler. So, did you kill Kaylee or Julie first? Kaylee. Kaylee? And then you drove to the hotel room? Mm-hmm. And did you call Julie over or was Sherry there? I called her over. She's on her way anyways. Okay. Tell me about the hotel room when you got there with Julie. Did you guys just hang out for a little bit or what happened? Yeah, we just hung out. Did you tell her about what you've done to Kaylee? No. No.
Kieran told detectives he was trying to get mentally evaluated, that he had a lot wrong with him, and that the damage was done. This wasn't just a confession, it was strategy. Detectives recognized he might be setting up an insanity defense. From that moment on, their goal shifted to prove that Kieran knew exactly what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. So you and Julie are sitting in the hotel room. You took the hammer inside from the car? Mm-hmm. And it was in the hotel? Mm-hmm. Where's the knife? What knife? Did you use a knife at all? Yeah. What'd you do with the knife? With the hammer. No, what did you do with it when you were in the room in Kaylee's apartment and Julie's motel room? Were you stabbing them? I cut off her head. Do you know why? Were they bad people? No. Well, Kaylee, Julie wasn't. She was just trying to help me. You're obviously fighting some demons, man. You have been for a long time, it sounds like. Right? When this stuff happened, was Kaylee trying to help you too, like Julie was? No, she didn't know about anything. She didn't know about anything? Julie know you've been fighting these demons? Yeah? So, after when you're doing this, you killed them first with the hammer, and then you cut them? Or you cut them first, and then... Okay. Did that make you feel better when you did that? Or why did you do that? No, I didn't make me feel better. Okay. It makes you feel worse. Just didn't feel it. Didn't feel anything. Is there any more victims out there that we don't know about yet? No. Just these two? Mm-hmm. Was there going to be any more? Who? They go like the same thing with Christina? No. What makes Christina different? Yeah. Christina was pure? Did you ever go to Christina's apartment last night? No.
When asked how he killed them, Kieran's tone barely changed. With a hammer, he said. He admitted that he struck Kay first, then Julie, and later that he used a knife to mutilate their bodies. His lack of emotion was chilling. Detectives realized they weren't dealing with a moment of rage, but a deliberate act of violence.
I actually didn't go to Christina's apartment, but I was there, outside. You were in the parking lot at Christina's apartment? I was going to give her money. Then they said it wasn't a good idea. What were you going to give her money for? Just for, I had like 1,500, so, because I know that how the scenario plays out. Mm-hmm. So it was always going to get, I wasn't going to need it. Yeah. So, when you went to Christina's parking lot, had you already killed Julie? Yeah. Yeah. So, I just want to make sure I have this clear. You go to Kaylee's apartment, you kill her, drive straight to the motel room. Julie's waiting for you in the parking lot. You go in there, you kill her, then you go to Christina's, and you don't kill her, but then you go back to the motel room? Or is that when I went back to the motel room? And then what'd you do then? When you went back to the motel room? I just got in the car and just took off. Where were you headed? United State. What was plugged into your GPS? They said when they stopped you had something in your GPS. Do you know what it was? Yeah, Chicago. Chicago? Do you know anybody in Chicago? No. It's a large city, though. It is. You're right. It's the area I grew up in. So when you were over at Keely's place, how long were you there for? Maybe an hour. And then you left there and drove straight to the motel. And then how long were you at the motel for? Maybe an hour. I told Julie I was going to pack my bags. And I was going to get submitted tonight. For mental health? Yeah. But then you ended up killing her. Mm-hmm. And you left. And you went to Christina's. How long were you over at Christina's for? 5 minutes. Just for a couple minutes. And then you went back to the hotel? Why did you leave Christina's? I know the scenario wouldn't have played out real well. When we were at, there's just one. Anything I would have done was scare her. You didn't have any intentions of killing her? No. You didn't want to scare her? Yeah. I love her. So you... Well, I had issues. That's why we didn't work out. Uh-huh. So you left. Christina's went back to the motel. Where Julie was still... Was she in the bathtub or was she in the room? She was in the room. Okay. Does that mean you dragged her to the bathtub? Yeah, she, had you already carved on her at that point? Or did you just kill her with the hand? Killed her with the hand. Did she, so then, was she still alive and that's why you left? You didn't want to hear it? No, I heard that from Steve. I told her that, right before I did it, I told her that she's a good friend. And she said she tries. It actually started like, it's like, Yeah, I might be crazy, but I was standing next to Julie the other day, and like, I just wanted to kill her. You know, it was like a strongest desire I've ever had. It was weird. You've had this before, but it felt different. I had it before, yeah. It happened before. The feeling? The girl that I went to prison over. But you didn't follow through on that. No. What did you go to prison for? Strangulation. Okay. What was with all of the lines that you carved on them with the knives? Why did you do that? Like why I did it at the time. Mm-hmm. Curious, I guess. Curious what it would look like, smell like. Yeah. Never dissected somebody before. Mm-hmm. But they were both dead when you did that? Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do it without them screaming. Could you just surprise them with a hammer? Were they facing you or were they facing away? It was like one blow and that was it. How long did you say you thought you were in there after she was dead? Maybe 15 minutes. And what were you doing in that 15 minutes? I guess just watching her, taking pictures. I actually drove back to her apartment. When I left and drove to the hotel, and I told Julia to come. She wasn't actually going to come. So I had to tell her that I was going to leave and submit myself tonight to get her to come. When you told her that was your intent to kill her, you thought? Yeah. Yeah, it was all thought out. So then you said you went back to Kaylee's apartment. When did you go back to her apartment? I wasn't. My mind kept playing with me like she's alive or something, so I wanted to make sure she was dead. Do you have your plan to keep going, or was it the plan for just these two? No, it was to keep going. Was there a list of people you wanted to kill? You know, not particularly. I just tried to get at least 4. Why was 4 the number? I don't know. Guess it's just a goal. It's a lot of work. But I mean, it's not easy. You know, it's not like I'm using a gun. Mm-hmm. There's a lot involved in that. It's personal. That's what I'm trying to understand what the personal was with Kaylee and Julie. There's nothing personal. So do you think by you cleaning up the hotel room, was that how you planned on keeping people coming in? And you're just going to keep putting them in the bathroom? Yeah. Well, until the smell started. To the smell when we were there? Yeah, it had like this copper smell to it, you know? It's metallic. Just like what the books say.
Kieran Brown's confession sealed his fate. His words destroyed any hope of an insanity plea. In 2022, he pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to up to 100 years in prison. By the time of his sentencing, he had covered his face in tattoos, a haunting symbol of the monster he claimed had been inside all along.